What up, guys? My girl's rockinguitarlessons.com. That's Jason Aldean with The Only Way I Know, featuring Luke Bryan and Eric Church. Man, you add Brantley Gilbert to the mix, and there you go, huh? Or Kip Moore. So, tune standard for this. There's a few guitar parts going on. But I'm going to show you everything I just played. And really cool, catchy sound. And I have it on my clean channel, but I upped the gain a little bit to give a little bit of that dirt crunch, which they're doing as well. Go like this. Bar the 7th fret on the D and G with your first finger. And you're going to hammer on. You're going to pick strings 4 and 3, hammer onto the 9th fret on the G. And that makes a power chord. This is actually a power chord too. But they usually play like this. Palm mute the open A. Hit the chord again. Open A, palm mute. Chord again. Palm mute. Chord again. Palm mute. And then chord again, but pull off back to the 7th fret. So that bar has got to be firm there. If it's not, you're going to pull off and it's going to be muted. And once you pull off, you repeat like you did the other one. Open A, palm mute, the chord, palm mute, palm mute, chord, palm mute, chord, slide to the 5th fret D and G. And then continue the same there. Palm mute the A, chord, palm mute, palm mute, palm mute, chord, and slide the chord back up a whole step. Remember, whole step's 2 frets. Slide it to 7. Palm mute the A, chord, palm mute, chord, palm mute, chord, palm mute. Then you're going to start it all over. Does that a bunch of times, and then on one of them you'll hear like the secondary guitar part. I hope I had this right. I had it right earlier and it kind of slipped my mind. That'll come in at the end of one. Like, here's what I mean. And that is 7G, pull off to the open, and then go down up on the open G, back to 7G, slide to 9, and then palm mute the open A, and you're going to be doing 7D, 9G again. It just continues that through. Okay? Then when it leaves that section, here's what happens. Instead of sliding the 5s back to the 7s, you're going to hit a D major chord. 5A, 7D, 7G, and do like a slow, exaggerated slide. Slide it to around 1-3, and then rest your strum hand over the strings just so you don't hear the stop point of the slide. And then this is just kind of a vamp off what you just did. The next part is open A, 7D, 9G. And he's just kind of strumming through it, nothing crazy. It's like strings 5, 4, and 3 going 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 7, 7, D and G barred with the open A, same beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 5, D and G with the open A, same beat. 1, 2, 1, 2. Back to the 7 D and G, same beat. Technically in music you'd count that 1, 2, 3, and 4, and quarter notes and eighth notes, but however you want to count it, because it's the beat that matters. Okay, then when it changes, it goes, this is really cool, little country blues riffs here. So 2G, pull off to open, and then 2D, down, open D up, 4G, pick, whole step bend, or half step bend. Yeah, half step bend on 4G, and then go 2G. Then open G, you have a rest there. Then pentatonic stuff here. Open G, 2-1, open on the D, and 3A. I would alternate pick that. You don't have to, but you can go. But it flows a little more with alternate picking. And then he goes 2 open on the G, 2D open, or 2 2nd fret D and open D. And you'll take your 3rd finger right around fret 3 or 4, but the thing is you don't hear that. It's a quick slide up to 7 and then pick 5G. That rings for a second, and he's using the whammy bar. He goes whole step, pull the whammy bar up. You gotta have the cutaway so you can pull up on the tremolo bar. If you don't have a whammy bar, just go like this. Do a whole step bend release. That'll emulate this. Alright guys, so that's Jason Aldean with Luke Bryan and Eric Church with The Only Way I Know. Is it no or new? The Only Way I Know. If you have questions, let me know, you guys. It's a great song. Some good country artists out, man. Mixing the rock players, got some good players. Definitely. Even the old school cats, man, in country. If you have questions, let me know. Make sure you subscribe, man. Once you subscribe, send me your favorite songs. I'll get them for you the way these bands are playing it. Get the tunings right for you. All that good stuff. Email me, rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com, or you can hit me up at YouTube on my channel if you have questions or requests or whatever. I don't mind you sending them to my YouTube channel. I really don't. And then if you really want to take your playing to the next level and you can afford to, I'm teaching on Skype, guitar and bass, eventually drums, and my wife's teaching vocals. It's $50 an hour, or $25 for a half an hour, and my Skype name is Rockin Guitar Lessons. Add me only if you want to take the lessons. All my Skype friends are students from the United States, around the world. It's easier for me that way to know that everyone on my Skype, because occasionally I'll get someone's like, hey Mike, I just wanted to ask you a question, which is cool, but not on my Skype. Skype is just for teaching. You can hit me up on my YouTube or Hotmail email. And the cool thing with Skype is you get to work on the things that you want to. If you don't know what direction to go, I'll know. I can hear you play. I can see. I can watch how you're playing things and make sure your hand positions are right. You can work on rhythms, solos, stuff for your band, songs in your cover band, whatever, and fine tune it, man. So if you're interested, hit me up. And my PayPal email is tbxpunk@aol.com if you'd like to make a donation to this channel. They don't happen a lot. When they do, I'm very appreciative, because as you know, all these YouTube ones are free, and I'm going to keep bringing them, but it just helps offset the bills. I want to be more exclusive in this area anyways, so I ain't going anywhere, unless my utilities get shut off. They won't. They won't. We're going to be alright. rockinguitarlessons.com is my website. $25 a month to get in. I'll let you know when that's ready. It's going to have jam tracks and all that stuff. It's going to be cool. It's just taking a long time, man. One of my subscribers said he missed the mark on his website for his business by a year. And when he first sent me that, I was like, well, I missed the mark a little bit too, but it ain't going to be a year. I was talking about my website in June of 2012. It was just naive me speaking, you know. So, but it's coming. We're getting really, really super close to the point where I'm getting ready to start uploading content and lessons and stuff. So, talk to you later, guys. Have fun with this. Karate chop. The flutter. Check out my other lessons from Luke Bryan, Eric Church, get more. Hold on, I'll tell you some more. Jason Aldean and Dwight Yoakam and Keith Urban and George Strait and Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash. I'll talk to you next time.